Welcome to another lead video by your boy Dear Driller. So on this specific video, we're just gonna go through Nasdaq and deeply analyze on its movement, regarding the future. So from now on, we're just gonna in this video we're just gonna analyze from now on, is Nasdaq gonna move to the upside, the long term, or what, right? So going to our weekly chart, right, you just wanna read the price action before getting to conclude anything, right? Anything, guys. So on the weekly chart, there are two specific area of interest. The first, and let me mark out my second specific area of interest, right? So if you look at these two areas of interest, then you are able to identify similarities, right? You are able to identify like similarities on these two specific areas. So before the market went to the downside, like before we experienced this major drawdown by Nasdaq, right? Before we experienced this major, what's happening? Before we experienced major downward momentum by Nasdaq from this area over here, from this area over here to this area over here, like we have to read what the price is telling us in order for us to be able to conclude that the market will move to the upside or is still going to the downside, right? So going back to the areas that are marked out, right? So we are now able to tell that on January, actually from December, now we now analyze from December that we are able to see that the bulls were fighting with the bears for like momentum, right? So this is the time whereby the market changed its direction to the downside, right? So the bulls changed, the market changed momentum going to the downside just around this area on like January, the 3rd of January, right? So going to the downside up until this area over there, this area over here, right? So what we are able to interpret or familiarize between two areas is that before the market ran into the downside, we had like this kind of formation within this box whereby the market is indecisive of where it is going to the upside or going to the downside, of which is the similar thing that we are having currently at this market share, of which we are now able to see that the market is fighting, right? The bulls are fighting with the bears of whether the market should go to the upside or to the downside, right? So before anything, right, before in concluding anything, so the aspect that we have to look at in order for us to say now we are going to the upside or we are still going to the downside, right? So like for instance, right, this candle formation plays like important role in the market movement, right? So if you look at these marked out areas, now you are able to tell that whenever the market went bullish, it formed like long wicks beneath the candles, right? So whenever the market went bullish, it formed like the candlesticks of which have long wicks beneath them. So that's what we should look at before concluding anything, right? So before jumping into any conclusion, guys, so we are having the similar situation here, of which from the 13th of June now the bulls have been putting more fights trying to win this battle of momentum, trying to gain this momentum to go to the upside, whereby you are now able to see that there's a formation of long wicks beneath your candlesticks, right? Even though they're not that long, but like there's a formation of those long wicks beneath your candlesticks, guys. That's how it is. So for now, we are looking forward to taking out this low over here. We are looking forward to taking out this high, actually lower high over there, and actually this lower high over there, right? Since we've taken out this lower low and this lower low, and I would say we've taken out this lower low, but the market came and retested just around this area. The market just retested just around this lower low over here. So this lower low is also a point of interest, whereby the market now respected it, So now the question is, are we now looking for long-term buying opportunities, right? So looking at the market from other time zone, let me just look at the market from other time zones to actually be able to conclude whether are we looking for long-term buy opportunities, right? But before, okay, let me just go to the day to kindly look at, hey man, what are you doing, man? To kindly look at the respected area of where the market has been currently trading at. So I would take this as my respected area and now try to see whether the market has traded just above it or what, right? So that's my respected area, right? So that's my respected area. But the other thing, guys, the other important aspect that we are missing right here is the fact that before this market went to the downside, if you would look at this just around this area here, before this market went to the downside, right, it formed double top, right? So before, maybe I'm just saying, maybe before it goes to the upside, it might come back to retest at this area. It might, like, there's a possibility that it might come and retest at this area before shooting to the upside. It's not a confirmed thing, it's just speculation, right? I'm just speculating that the market might just do the same thing as it did just right over there, right? So yeah, man, that's how it is with the market. You'll never know what to expect. You have to look at from different angles, and also different perspectives, you understand? So that's how it is with the Nasdaq on daily chart, right? So on a daily chart, that's what we are facing currently, is that the market has now traded just above this respected area. Why am I saying this is a respected zone? Is because, like, we're having 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 5. I will just call this area over here 5, maybe 6, right, 7 over there. So now the market just went ahead and broke above this. Let me just clear my chart a bit. Just broke above this what's this line over there, right? It just broke above it. So if by any means our market, actually our candlestick, like a daily candlestick, close above this, then we know that we might look for like a buying opportunities just up until we're looking forward to take out this high over there, right? So you might look for buying opportunities just up until we take out that high over there, and after taking out that high over there, we wait for the price action to tell us a story, and then from history we conclude whether we're moving further upside or we're coming back to retest this level before going to the upside, right? So you just have to wait for the market to tell you what it's about to do next, then you just use that to capitalize, make more money out of it, right? So, and yeah, man, that's how it is. Can I just mark out this level over here and make it like a respected level, because it is a respected level. If you look at it, it's a respected level. Where's my rectangle tool? Come on. Yeah, man, I think it's fine this way. This is a respected level right here, man. You have to respect it and mark it out. It's like a stronger level, right? And can I also mark this level? It's like a stronger level over there. Right? I'm just marking out like the stronger levels, right? Whereby the market just traded to the area whereby the market traded to several times, by the way, or on a higher time frame, let me just say. So yeah, man, that would be all for now. So, and the other thing, but anyways, it's fine. Let us just carry on to our before carrying on to our 4-hour chart. From this daily time frame, we need to identify our trend of the market. So now on a higher time frame, we are having our market is a downtrend, right? So let us try to do this from our market. I'll just try to do that, man. Yes, man. Let's try to do that, man. So this is our daily time frame. So this is our daily time frame, right? So going to our 4-hour time frame to actually look closer into what's happening regarding this market thing. So let's observe what's really happening. Why am I using this high over there? I'll just further elaborate to the question, why does that remain as a high of interest to me? Remember, we had something of this nature previously on this market. Let me just take that now. Can I please have this one? Yeah, man. Now let me just place it just around this area over here. So the market breached out. Actually, no, the market came. It broke above this level over there, coming back to retest just around this area, then going to the downside. So we can use that. I don't know. That's weak. That's pop. But anyways, I'm just gonna use that as my 3, 2, 1 cut. So yeah, coming back to our points of interest. Now we are able to points of interest, right? We are able to see that this is how our market is currently looking like, right? So now I want to calculate like my odds of whether the market is going to the upside, the long term, or what. I want to do that, like I want to kindly do that. So now let's say my target is just around this areas. So my long-term target is for the market to come and trade just around that area, right? Before saying anything about this market, right? So, but now you are able to see that looking closer into this market, you're not able to see that the market just broke above there's 3 touches over here. Let me just cater for these 3 touches over there. So the market just yesterday, or yeah, let me just say yesterday, it dropped, respecting these three touches, respecting this one, right? Let me just respecting that 1, 2 and third touches right there, right? So, and then it went to the downside, then came back to break above those touches, right? So on a higher, I would say, when you look the market on the bigger picture, now you're able to take this as your 1, 2 and third touch, right? So the market then came to break above this, invalidating this structure over there. So now this structure is now broken. This level is now broken, so we are now looking forward for buying opportunities as well. The market came back to retest just around these areas, going back to the upside, right? So now I'm looking forward for buying opportunities, because now our market came and then broke above this. Let me just clear a bit so that I can let me just clear a bit of my charts. So now I'm looking forward for buying opportunities. Let me just say, for now, I'm looking forward for buying opportunities. Since this leg over here managed to break above that respected level over there, from previous market over there on the far left side over there, right? So now we are looking forward to at least take our market from this to just around these areas over there, right? So we are looking forward to take our market from that level just over these areas over there, right? Just over these areas over there. So I would say that will be all for now. That's if the market doesn't reverse throughout the night. That's if the market doesn't reverse throughout the night. After reversing, coming back to retest just around the mornings, and then at the trading hours coming back at this level. That's if that's not gonna happen. Then for now, we are as good as buyers. We should look for buying opportunities for now, right? So that's how it is. It's your boy Dear Driller, and that's it for Nasdaq. Dango is thank you before it too. Dango is thank you.